Welcome, and thank you for joining us. This is another Intelli-Shade show house tour, and we are in the beautiful Sonoran Desert of Cave Creek, Arizona, which is a place that I call home. It's where I reside. This isn't my house, but this is essentially where I live, and I love this Sonoran Desert. It's a beautiful, beautiful, magical place. So I'm excited about showing it off. I'm also excited about showing off the amazing house that we're going to be touring today. It's what we call the glass house. Reason being is it's all glass. The only portions of the home that aren't glass is one end, and the other end, the rest of it is all glass. And it's amazing views. And for the people living here, they get to see all kinds of creatures and magical things take place. And it's also a floating house. So there's actually a wash that runs underneath it. So, you know, when we get good rainstorms out here, there's quite a bit of running water underneath the house and all kinds of amazing magical things to see and experience, which is why it's all glass. So join me. I'll show you the place, and I'll show you what we did here to help make their living here more comfortable, because Mr. Sunshine shows up each and every day, and certainly we have to address those issues in a glass house. So join me, and we'll show it to you. So here we are, and this is the southern exposure of the home. The other opposite side is the northern exposure of the home. And so the challenge they had here was the southern sun. We have southeast, southwest. You can see that there's some lattice here to help with the sun in the cooler months as it's going across the sky. But the challenge is that the morning's very bright, late in the day very bright, and it can be very intense even during the cooler months of the year, which includes spring and fall. It happens to be a very cloudy day today. It's an overcast day today, so it's not nearly as bright as it normally would be. But you'll understand the impact of what we provided here once you see us lower the shades, because on a very bright and sunny day, it's a tremendous amount of glass. There'd be a lot of light coming into this house. As far as controlling the shades in this home, they wanted to just have very simple handheld transmitters for just local control. We have one per room, okay? So essentially 3 throughout the house. And then they also wanted to have the home on a automatic system. So we do have the shades running automatically via an astronomical clock because they do have another house. And since this is a second home for them, they wanted to be able to also control the shades remotely. And so this was partnered with or tied with a Control4 system as well so that they could do that. But I'm just going to show you very simply with the handheld transmitters today, isolating one room at a time. Essentially what we provided for them, and I'll tell you a little bit more about the product as you get to see it. So we utilize roll shades here. Obviously this is a very modern home. And you can see it's very just clean and very streamlined. So roll shades were the obvious choice. As far as fabrics, we opted to go with a 1% fabric. You can see a silhouette of the mountain range, and you can see other things, not in great detail, but it gave them the opportunity to not feel closed in, but at the same time give them maximum amount of protection against the sun's UV rays, maximum protection against glare, so they can enjoy watching TV and sitting here at the table late in the day when the sun is at its most intense right here in this area, just to make the space more comfortable for them while they were here. So this is the southern exposure. This is the most intense. The northern exposure was really more for privacy and just a sense of feeling more comfortable at night, you know, because again, not much for neighbors here, but I think for most people, just knowing that somebody can't see in at night when you have your lights on and you're just doing your thing, whatever that might be in your home, certainly meant a lot to them. So we'll take you to the master bedroom next, and we'll show that to you for this exact reason. So in the master bedroom, they wanted to have the light control, they wanted to have the privacy, and certainly the heat control. This is, again, very hot, can be very, very hot when that sun is setting late in the day on most days. So I'll run these down for you in here, and you can see the impact of that and how it just kind of makes this room feel much warmer, much cozier, and much more comfortable if the sun was very bright, or maybe if it was nighttime and they had the lights on in here and just wanted to feel more private and safer at home. Next, we'll move on to the study. So here we are in the study, and as you can see, these views here are magnificent where the desk is. So certainly a great place to sit and do your work. It doesn't make a bad office. But it also acts as a guest bedroom when guests are here. So it has a height of bed. And so they wanted, again, to have the privacy, the light control for the east morning sun for their guests here in this room. And the privacy, again, on this north face, just for that peace of mind. So I'll run these down for you as well, and you can see what that does for the space also. And so that pretty much does it for this room. I'm going to take you back to the front entrance so we can say goodbye and do it appropriately. I'll see you in just a second. So thanks for joining us. We hope you enjoyed this show house tour, and hopefully this was not only educational, but somewhat entertaining. We do our best. But at this point in time, I'm going to let you go and get back to doing your other things today. But thanks for being here. We appreciate it. We'll see you again soon. Thank you so much for watching our video. We appreciate it. Make sure that you subscribe to our channel by clicking on the button below. And also, please feel free to provide your comments. We'd love to hear from you. And last of all, don't forget to like us. We appreciate that very much. Again, we'll catch you on the next one. Look forward to seeing you again soon.